Hi everyone. Welcome to Exam Cracks. This video contains Microsoft Azure Fundamentals Exam AZ-900 questions 201 to 220. Question number 201. For each of the following statements, select yes if the statement is true. Otherwise, select no. Statement A, you must have internet connectivity to manage cloud services. Statement B, you must install a management app to manage cloud services. Statement C, you can manage cloud services from any modern web browser. The correct answers are Statement A, yes. Statement B, no. Statement C, yes. Question number 202. Match the Azure service to the correct definition. To answer, drag the appropriate Azure service from the column on the left to its description on the right. Each service may be used once, more than once, or not at all. A. Provides the platform for serverless code. B. A big data analysis service for machine learning. C. Detects and diagnoses anomalies in web apps. D. Hosts web apps. Your options are Azure Databricks, Azure Functions, Azure App Service, and Azure Application Insights. The correct matches are A. Azure Functions, B. Azure Databricks, C. Azure Application Insights, D. Azure App Service. Question number 203. A team of developers at your company plans to deploy, and then remove, 50 customized virtual machines each week. 30 of the virtual machines run Windows Server 2016 and 20 of the virtual machines run Ubuntu Linux. You need to recommend which Azure service will minimize the administrative effort required to deploy and remove the virtual machines. What should you recommend? Your options are A. Azure Reserved Virtual Machines Instances, B. Azure Virtual Machine Scale Sets, C. Azure Dev Test Labs, D. Microsoft Managed Desktop. The correct answer is C. Azure Dev Test Labs. Question number 204. For each of the following statements, select yes if the statement is true. Otherwise, select no. Statement A, Azure PowerShell modules can be installed on macOS. Statement B, Azure Cloud Shell can be accessed from a web browser on a Linux computer. Statement C, the Azure portal can only be accessed from a Windows device. The correct answers are Statement A, yes. Statement B, yes. Statement C, no. Question number 205. A support engineer plans to perform several Azure management tasks by using the Azure CLI. You install the CLI on a computer. You need to tell the support engineer which tools to use to run the CLI. Which two tools should you instruct the support engineer to use? Each correct answer presents a complete solution. Your options are A. Command Prompt, B. Azure Resource Explorer, C. Windows PowerShell, D. Windows Defender Firewall, E. Network and Sharing Center. The correct answers are A. Command Prompt, and C. Windows PowerShell. Question number 206. You have an Azure environment. You need to create a new Azure virtual machine from a tablet that runs the Android operating system. Solution. You use PowerShell in Azure Cloud Shell. Does this meet the goal? Your options are A. Yes, B. No. The correct answer is A. Yes. Question number 207. You have an Azure environment. You need to create a new Azure virtual machine from a tablet that runs the Android operating system. Solution. You use the Power Apps portal. Does this meet the goal? Your options are A. Yes, B. No. The correct answer is B. No. Question number 208. You have an Azure environment. You need to create a new Azure virtual machine from a tablet that runs the Android operating system. Solution. You use the Azure portal. Does this meet the goal? Your options are A. Yes, B. No. The correct answer is A. Yes. Question number 209. Select the answer that correctly completes the sentence. Dash provides in-depth information about security, privacy, compliance offerings, policies, and features across Microsoft Cloud products. Your options are the Microsoft 365 Compliance Admin Center, the Microsoft 365 Defender Portal, Microsoft Defender for Cloud in the Azure portal, or Microsoft Trust Center. The correct answer is the Microsoft 365 Compliance Admin Center. Question number 210. Select the answer that correctly completes the sentence. You can manage an on-premises Windows server as an Azure resource by using Dash. Your options are Azure AD Connect, Azure Arc, and Azure Pipelines Agent, or Azure VPN Gateway. The correct answer is Azure Arc. Question number 211. For each of the following statements, select yes if the statement is true. Otherwise, select no. Statement A, you can only manage cloud services from Windows devices. Statement B, you can manage cloud services from the command line. Statement C, you can manage cloud services by using a web browser. The correct answers are Statement A, no. Statement B, yes. Statement C, yes. Question number 212. For each of the following statements, select yes if the statement is true. Otherwise, select no. Statement A, Azure Monitor can monitor the performance of on-premises computers. Statement B, Azure Monitor can send alerts to Azure Active Directory security groups. Statement C, Azure Monitor can trigger alerts based on data in an Azure Log Analytics workspace. The correct answers are Statement A, yes. Statement B, yes. Statement C, yes. Question number 213. Which Azure service provides a set of version control tools to manage code? Your options are A, Azure Repos, B, Azure Dev Test Labs, C, Azure Storage, D, Azure Cosmos DB. The correct answer is A, Azure Repos. Question number 214. You need to manage Azure by using Azure Cloud Shell. Which Azure portal icon should you select? To answer, select the appropriate icon in the answer area. Your options are icon marked as 1, 2, 3, or 4. The correct answer is icon marked as 1. Question number 215. You have a virtual machine named VM1 that runs Windows Server 2016. VM1 is in the East US Azure region. Which Azure service should you use from the Azure portal to view service failure notifications that can affect the availability of VM1? Your options are A, Azure Service Fabric, B, Azure Monitor, C, Azure Virtual Machines, D, Azure Advisor. The correct answer is C, Azure Virtual Machines. Question number 216. Your Azure environment contains multiple Azure virtual machines. You need to ensure that a virtual machine named VM1 is accessible from the Internet over HTTP. Solution: you modify an Azure Traffic Manager profile. Does this meet the goal? Your options are A, yes, B, no. The correct answer is B, no. Question number 217. Your company plans to deploy several web servers and several database servers to Azure. You need to recommend an Azure solution to limit the types of connections from the web servers to the database servers. What should you include in the recommendation? Your options are A, network security groups, B, Azure Service Bus, C, a local network gateway, D, a route filter. The correct answer is A, network security groups. Question number 218. To complete the sentence, select the appropriate option in the answer area. From Dash you can view which user turned off a specific virtual machine during the last 14 days. Your options are Azure Access Control IAM, Azure Event Hubs, Azure Activity Log, or Azure Service Health? The correct answer is Azure Activity Log. Question number 219. Which service provides network traffic filtering across multiple Azure subscriptions and virtual networks? Your options are A. Azure Firewall, B. An application security group, C. Azure DDoS protection, D. A network security group. The correct answer is A. Azure Firewall. Question number 220. Which Azure service should you use to store certificates? Your options are A. Azure Security Center, B. An Azure Storage Account, C. Azure Key Vault, D. Azure Information Protection. The correct answer is C. Azure Key Vault. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. If it is useful, please do go ahead and like, comment and share the video. If you have not subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe and hit the bell icon below to get notified of my new videos. Take care until we meet next time.